so excited to talk with you today about our microdose collection. If you find yourself here, it's because you are interested in learning a little bit more about microdosing, the energetics behind it, the science behind it, and you're interested in learning about the particular blend that you are working with. So to start, I want to explain what is microdosing. Microdosing is when you are taking a sub-perceptual amount of a master plant, really of any plant, but in this particular case, we're speaking about magic mushrooms, psychedelic mushrooms, psilocybin cubensis. And in this particular case, mushroom medicine really helps us to soften, to come into a more compassionate space. In shamanism, we call mushrooms los niños santos, the little children. We call them the bringers of light. This is a beautiful medicine that will support you in connecting back to your inner child. It's also deeply nourishing, deeply nutritive, caregiving. It shows us the shadow parts of ourselves through a compassionate lens. So if you are in that space where you are meeting a shadow aspect of yourself, if you are willingly stepping into exploring a shadow aspect of yourself, or if you're needing support in this moment as you traverse the uncharted waters of life, microdosing mushrooms can be extremely supportive. At Yabisi, we are such proponents for gentle medicine. I love master plants. I'm so grateful that so many of us are finding accessible ways to work and to be in relationship with these master plants. But sometimes the medicine can be really intense. Sometimes you are a highly sensitive person like myself, and doing larger amounts of plant medicines can leave you feeling a little bit more dissociated. You might find that you've received so much clarity, you have a clearer understanding of things, you kind of know what needs to go, you know what is happening within your physical body that is emotional, emotions or spiritual dis-ease manifested, but you're like, I don't even know where to start. You feel a little bit like paralyzed by everything you've learned, and so you don't really take those initiatory steps. Or you sort of, again, disassociate, sort of block that experience out. You're just like, that was something I needed to see, but, thinking that the medicine's gonna work for you, when really it often just shows us, it lifts the veil, I call it. Microdosing medicine is really special because you are able to consume the medicine, be in relation with the medicine, and also be fully present in your everyday life. So in our blends, we're using 0.25 grams, so a little less than a quarter gram of mushrooms, which when you take them, even as a highly sensitive person, they're sub-perceptual. You're not feeling out of self, you're not hallucinating, you're not feeling much difference except for this art of awareness that comes in, this sort of perspective shift that comes in. And as we go through each particular blend, you'll get what I'm saying. I love to work with other supportive herbs, other supportive allies. I call it like the entourage. So we know that the active medicine in these blends is mushrooms, magic mushrooms. And these magic mushrooms we know are helping us to find our inner light, find compassion and softness, come back into contact with our younger selves. I feel like when we are more divinely closer to our purpose and to our true essence. So we know that this medicine is already helping that. So when we combine that with other herbs, it sort of helps the mushroom medicine to be gently guided to other spaces where we need particular support. And again, taking this low amount allows us to be fully present. If you are feeling triggered or finding looping thoughts happen throughout your day, taking the mushroom medicine and being in this space of mindfulness, in this act of noticing, we begin to see when these triggers arise. We're able to take a step back and decide, do I go back into this loop that I find myself in? Do I react in the way that I have been, that your body or your mind wants to automatically trigger into? Or do you take a breath and, sort of take an emotional and like a boundary step back? So that is where the magic happens. That is where the neuroregenesis, the like new neural pathways are being created. It's where we're foraging forward, we're starting over. And again, on this gentle way, it's like low and slow, but I have found for many of us, not all of us, for many of us, the low and slow route are the ways that we can stick with change, the way that we really see change manifested. I hope that this is supportive for you, and I'm excited to dive into your chosen plant medicines. This is La Culebra. La Culebra is a very special microdose supplement in our botanica. This blend is highly adaptogenic. It also works on our endocrine system, where hormones are being worked through, helps with our cortisol levels, and it helps with our kundalini life force energy, which is where this snake on the bottle comes from. Energetically, this is going to help to awaken the creative person within. If you're feeling particularly blocked or stagnant in areas of creative flow, libido support, if you're feeling stagnant in expressing yourselves in your sensuality, feeling the beauty and again, sensuality of your body, of living, how sensual and beautiful it is to be alive. This medicine is going to help you get back into that energy of that life force energy. So within this bottle are 15 microdose capsules and 25 non-dose capsules. So when you open your bottle, you'll find a muslin bag with 15 capsules that are pre-dosed for you. Each capsule has an herbal blend consisting of maca root, shatavari, ashwagandha, horny goatweed, and schisandra berry, as well as a 1/4 gram of golden teacher mushroom. These again are the active microdose capsules. And then at the bottom, you'll find 25 non-dose capsules that just contain the herbal blend just mentioned. The idea is that every day that you're not microdosing, let's say you're microdosing every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, on Tuesday and Wednesday, you'll be taking the non-infused capsules. And this is to help flow, help that energetic awakening continue, help our body to be in that state of adaptogenic support, where our body's learning to move with not from a space of fight or flight, but from ease and groundedness and a deep breath. This is an amazing medicine to take in the morning. I personally take my microdoses along with my morning supplements. This is the last one that I take if I'm microdosing. I take a moment, put the capsule in my hand, hold it to my heart or to my forehead, and just reminding myself what called me to this medicine, what my intention is with working with this medicine or working with this medicine on this particular day. After taking a deep breath, I will take my capsule, taking another few breaths to be in this space of ceremony, and go about your day. As mentioned earlier in the video, these are sub-perceptual. These are not going to shift how you're moving through your day. If anything, they're going to help you to be more grounded, more present, and more aware. I hope that this blend helps you to find exactly what you're looking for. I hope that it unlocks the creative force within you, and I hope that it brings back that juiciness of life and vitality. Happy journey.